Alright, Lolas, today we're going to get him changed out, but this video is going to be a couple things. I'm showing PJ. You guys may or may not remember PJ. I named him after Paul Walker, the actor. Rest in peace. I was a huge fan, huge fan. Loved him. Was so sad when, but anyway, named him after him. Also, but the nickname PJ, because my grandfather's name is also Paul, so I named him after him. So that's his nickname. My grandfather's name is PJ, and so gave him that name, even though he doesn't look anything like my grandfather, but he reminds me of Paul Walker. So anyway, there's that. So I'm going to put him in a different onesie for right now until I figure out what else I think he should wear. I've only changed this baby like once, twice, maybe once. He's been in this outfit since I got him. I know that sounds so crazy. So he's had that on for over a year. But his artist is Jennifer Linkovic, one of my favorite artists. I have 2 babies by her in my current collection. I'm hoping to one day catch one of those toddlers from her. Want one so bad because she's one of the very few other artists that I trust work, and I like work for my personal collection when I can't paint for myself. Also, I'm going to share really quickly, I'm going to share some love mail. I'm not sharing all the mail that I got from my sis. We're both junkies when it comes to pamper prints, and I know this is so crazy. It's such a crazy addiction to have, but I'm still very much a pamper person. So if you ever find like a really odd print, especially in the small sizes, feel free to send it to me, baby. P.O. Box. My address is always in the description box, period. I'm gonna say the best for last, I think. Well, I got plenty other ones, like I said. So these, I had some of these already, but I use these a lot, so she sent me some more of those. She sent the original ones. This print I did not have, and it's got giraffes, and anybody that know me know I love me some safari prints, some jungles, some all that great jazz. And I also am a big fan of Winnie the Pooh, so I got these. Ah! They're so cute. Wait, are these Huggies? I don't know what brand this is. This might be a vintage. This is a vintage something. So I'm also very big on vintage stuff, and I think this is a vintage diaper. Yes, and it is Huggy. See, the Huggy is inside, and this is a vintage print. So will not use these as often. Very much be trying to hold on to those. I will show y'all some of the other prints later in a different video, but I screamed when I saw these. Like, I guess on camera I didn't really pick it up because it's like the texture of it and everything, like, and it looks similar to today's print, but I don't know why. I just really, this looks different to me and it feels different, and I'm so excited. Wait, that's one, but they got different ones. Okay, like this one. See, it's kind of plain Jane, but it's not. I don't know. I know y'all not excited about that, but whatever. I don't care. Y'all don't have to be excited. But because this little boy don't get changed as often, I'm gonna put him on a vintage diaper, because why not? He's gonna wear it a long time, and I feel like I will be getting my money's worth, and I'm not wasting my good diapers for no good reason. So we're gonna undress him first. One of the reasons why I really love Jennifer's work is because she actually does a lot of little detailing, and I know the camera doesn't always pick it up, but he does have a lot of modeling on him. So he has a lot of the blues and purples and pinky, and he's a very reddish baby, or pinky tone baby, but not overly red in my opinion. Based off of what I've seen in real life babies, I feel like it's very realistic amount of red to him. And he came weighted so perfectly that I didn't have to take him apart. Y'all know how I'm crazy about my weighting of the babies. Because I feel like, and I don't know if you guys are like this, but I feel like if a baby is not weighted properly, I can't connect. Like, I can't feel the realism. It's so weird. Like, it's just like, it's not real to me if they're not. He has like the veining. Oh, it's so nice and beautiful inside his arm. He has broken capillaries and all that and stuff. I just feel like if they're not weighted properly, like, and they weighted like a little teddy bear or something, it just, I don't know, it take away from the doll. Like, because they look so real. So when you pick them up, you should get that, oh, sugar pumpkin, like, type feeling. Like even when I'm moving him just to dress him, like the way he falls, and then there's like little details that I see that I don't see. Like, I just seen some of the coloring under his eye. That's the first time I had noticed that. So he has on a very cheapy diaper, I think, but a very simple print that I like. And I say cheapy because it's not like Huggies or whatever, like, but it's one of the prints that I like. And the good thing about Clive, this baby curls up so nicely. And I usually don't like babies that curl up, but I saw this kid in person blank, and I was in love with it because I said, oh, I love the way it curls up. And I love the little pouty mouth and stuff. Oh my goodness. So anyway, let's get this diaper on this baby. You're gonna get to wear a special diaper. Oh, did she sign? No, that's the sculptor. Natalie Shows signed the body on this one. I was like, did Jennifer sign on this? He's 2024. So he's been here for a little while. I wonder if it's been 2 years already. It's probably been 2 years already. Listen, my last 2 years has been so crazy, guys. I've had so many roller coaster of events. Good, bad, terrible, horrible, unbelievable, movie-worthy events until I really forget like how like timelines of stuff that has happened in my life over the last 2 years at least. It's just like everything just runs into each other. I'm like, did that happen? Did this happen? When did this happen? I'm messing up his hair, but don't worry. I'm going to get it back together. That's another thing. Some of you guys, when y'all are selling y'all baby second market, y'all need to put more effort into like the baby hair, what it's got on, how you pose it like appropriate to his age. Like, don't have a newborn or a preemie sitting up in a high chair with ponytails. Like, even if the hair is really long, at least like lay it down a little bit, like more baby, lay it in, or even if it's got the ponytails, lay it down, give it a baba or passy or something to make people, you know, get a feel of the baby. Sometimes I see people and they're like, this baby is not selling, and it's a really beautiful baby and stuff, and I'm looking at the hair and I'm like, sis, like, you really just not gonna brush the baby hair or anything? Like, y'all, you don't see that sticking straight up on that baby head? Or lay it down, and you know, maybe somebody will take it serious. You can't be asking for no amount of money and the doll look unkept. Not only that, when people see it looking like that, they figure you like you, and you may be somebody that baby might have been on display the whole time, never been touched, and in immaculate condition. But if the hair and stuff don't look like it's been, don't look good or whatever, people assume that, oh, she probably don't take care of her dogs. They probably be over there with the, you know, rolling around with the dogs and the cats, and they're not gonna want to pay you for it. So, you know, just take the little bit of time. Even if you don't usually do all that, do it now, because you want to get paid, and you want to get paid as much as you can back on your baby. Like, and if the artist piss you off and you don't like that old wench, even if I'm that wench, like, still make your baby look good. You're not making that artist look bad. I mean, you might to somebody that don't know better, but they, you're actually not getting a sale. But if you care more about like hurting somebody else than benefiting yourself, then go for it. But I'm just telling y'all, some of y'all just need to just do a little bit better in how you present the baby for sale, and you just might get a little bit more interest in it. That is it. That is all. But I wanted to, like I said, share him and put a little bit more light on him. And his hair is a little damp because I sprayed it. So his hair is a little bit more lighter. But he has like the dark brows. And I love that. I love the dark features. I'm going to bring this camera down a little bit so you guys can see him. Like this. He's so adorable. You know, some artists have their signature. Like you just know automatically. You're like, oh, that's Jennifer Linkovitz, baby. Like they don't have to say it, because nowadays I don't know what's up with that either. Like when people put the babies up for sale, they won't put who the artist is. But some people work has a unique touch. Their fingerprint is just all over their work, and you're just like, oh, I know that's got to be a Jennifer Linkovitz, baby. Like, yeah, I'm so sweet. All right, so he has his own little shelf. I'm gonna make sure that dust that area out really good, and then he's gonna go back over there. I always like looking at him. I leave him out. He is probably he is in the top of my favorite babies in my nursery, even including the ones that I painted. He is one of my favorites. Joey is also one of my favorites. And Bridget, I love Bridget a whole lot. Bridget, the sculpt itself is not my favorite, but for whatever reason, the way that Jennifer painted it, it looks so much like my daughter. So I just love her version. And there's some other people versions that I love too. But that is one of my favorites too. But you guys know, Brooklyn is not perfect, but she is my absolute favorite when it comes to vinyl. I don't have any of my vinyl babies that, other than Calvin, that I've painted here. That I think most of my favorite vinyls is gone. Jelly Bean was definitely one of my top favorites. Absolutely, without a shadow of doubt, that was one of my favorites. Another one, what is that baby by was it Cassie Brace? Is it Otto? It's not Otto. It was something with an O. That one was one of my absolute favorites too. I bought her back and she got rooted when she came back, and I did end up letting her go, and she went to someone very special when she got sold that next time. But that is a baby I really love and would have kept in my collection. Some babies I would have kept in my collection if, you know, I wasn't such a collector that's always constantly wanting something new. So, or need money for new kits and stuff like that for work. But anyway, I'm going to take some pictures of him now. I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. Leave in the comment section of any other babies of mine that you would like to see. Please try to be up to date. A lot of babies are gone for here. You know what? Wait, hold that. Before that, I need to update video of who I got left, because y'all probably think some babies are here and they're gone.